how to add a component inside an assembly by. In this lesson, we will learn how to add a component inside an assembly by using few different techniques. To add any component inside an assembly, normally you have to go inside Assembly tab. Under this component panel, you have to use Place tool. Activate Place tool. Select one component. Left side inside this Place component window, it will show you a preview. From this small preview, you can ensure which part you are going to insert inside Autodesk Inventor. Then at bottom right, there is an option called Options button. Select it. When you will insert any component, at the same time, you can also control Design View Representation Associativity option. Then you can also choose which design view you are going to select from this drop-down menu. Let's select BD-004, then press open. Now I have to insert it anywhere inside this graphic window. Select it. Now this is my inserted part inside this assembly. This is the most basic way to insert a component. Let's learn few other techniques. Let's say I want to insert this component again. When I will hover over on this component, inside this model browser, it is highlighting this first component called BD-001. This is the component I want to insert it again. To do this, you can copy and paste this component from this model browser. Right click on this component, select copy. Then go inside this graphic window, press Ctrl+V to create a copy of this component. You can also insert component by dragging and dropping from this model browser. Press and hold Ctrl key in your keyboard, then hover over on this BD-001. Before I select this component, make sure to select on this icon, not on this text. Press and hold left mouse button on this icon, then move your cursor inside this graphic window, release your cursor, and it will create a new copy of this component. If you want to insert any component directly from folder to inside this Autodesk Inventor, that is also possible. From this list, let's press and hold this BD-001 component by using left mouse button, then drag it inside graphic window, release it. This is how you can also insert it. Now we are going to learn one last way to insert any component. When you will insert any component, at the same time, it's possible to add a constraint. Let's delete all of those components. We don't need all of this. Now activate Place tool. Select BD-004 component. This is showing me a preview. Press open. Now insert it anywhere. After I insert it, still you can see you will be able to insert more component. But before I insert anything else, now I will be able to specify a constraint between two components. Select bottom circular edge from this component, then another circular edge from this existing component. Autodesk Inventor will show me a possible constraint between these two, which is insert opposed or insert aligned. I will go with insert opposed. Press OK. Now this new component will rotate. To lock the rotation, we have to specify another constraint. Select this face and another face from this existing component. It will give you three different options, two different mate type or angle type. I will go with angle. Between these two faces, I will go with 0 degree. That means it is going to create a parallel relation between these two faces. Press OK. Now this is my component, new component, and I can't rotate it. Autodesk Inventor is really very flexible when you will insert any component inside assembly. So just keep in mind, if you want to drag and drop from this folder or from this modeler browser, or if you want to take a copy then paste inside this graphic window, as well as you can insert a component, then you can also apply constraint without activating constraint tool. In this lesson, we will learn about top-down design method.